Who is the best Water Palmon? Is Water Palmon strong? Welcome back to the Meta Instincts channel. In today's video, we're going to walk through the regular UR Water Palmon and help you understand which one performs the best in your lineup. Seasonal Palmon, like Glacewing, are obviously the top performers in the faction. But in this video, we're only focusing on the regular, free-to-play UR Palmon. We will cover Seasonal Palmon separately. Basic. The first skill of every Palmon describes their normal attack. For Water Palmon, they all work the same, only with different damage percentages. Ninjump technically has the highest normal attack damage. However, normal attacks don't deal significant damage in battles, so we won't spend time on that. Besides, every UR Palmon shares the same fourth skill, which adds 20% attack, defense, and HP. Next, we will benchmark the Water-type Palmon by the Frontline and Backline. Frontline. We have Gnashley, Dolphriend, and Regalion as the Frontline Palmon. Their job is simple: tank damage and protect your back row. Their rage skills deal less damage compared to Backline Palmon. For example, Gnashley's rage skill deals over 5,700% damage, while Fingenue goes over 8,400%. But damage is not the main priority for Frontline Palmon. What matters is survivability, buying time for your Backline Palmon to deal damage. Gnashley provides 20% damage reduction for all water allies from its third skill, and when evolved, it adds another 10%. It's a solid tank, but it only performs at full potential inside a water lineup. Dolphriend, on the other hand, are more independent. Its third skill provides a 30% HP bonus, and when evolved, it gains a massive 50% damage reduction whenever its HP drops below half. Dolphriend doesn't rely on faction synergy, so you can throw it into any lineup. For example, if you're using an electric lineup, you can consider adding Dolphriend as a solid tanker. Regalion is the strange one. Its third skill adds 20% damage to water allies, which is an offensive support skill. Usually this kind of buff is carried by Backline Palmon, such as Batarina or Revanchelet. Since Regalion is placed at the front, it will die much earlier, and the damage boost will disappear too soon. This makes Regalion less strategic overall. Did you know the in-game bundle costs a lot more with digital tax depending on the country? For example, UK players would pay over $125 for the same bundle, which only sells at $100 for the US players. With Lootify, you can get your first $100 bundle as low as $72. Yes, you hear me right, that's $72. And it gets even better. Inviting your friends with your custom Lootify link can earn you up to $20 per friend who bought a $100 in-game bundle with Lootify. With Lootify, you save on every bundle, avoid the heavy digital taxes, and earn even more through bonuses and invites. Click the link in the description and start saving today with Lootify. Backline. This is where the real power sits. We have Fingenue, Lucidina, and Ninjump. All three are strong in their own way. Fingenue is the heavy hitter. Its rage skill delivers over 8,000% damage to a single target, the most serious single target damage among Water Palmon. Its third skill adds up to 30% extra damage, and when evolved, it gets another 30% damage boost to its rage skill. If you want raw, consistent damage on one enemy, Fingenue is the specialist. Lucidina is built around critical hits instead of pure damage. Its third skill adds 30% crit rate. Its rage skill puts one enemy into a dream state for 3 seconds. It's like a stun. That enemy can't do anything and takes 20% more damage for 10 seconds. When the target wakes up, Lucidina will deal over 7,600% damage to the target. If that hit is critical, the enemy usually gets deleted instantly. Ninjump is a famous Palmon. Instead of hitting one target, Ninjump's rage skill hits every enemy. The damage factor looks low at about 1,500%, but remember, it applies individually. If there are 7 enemies, the total damage easily goes past 10,000%, which is higher than Fingenue. However, near the end of the battle, when only 1 or 2 enemies remain, Ninjump becomes less impressive. It's amazing early on, but weaker in the final stretch. Ninjump gains 30% attack from its third skill, and when evolved, it gets a 20% damage boost to its rage skill. Since its rage skill hits all enemies, it naturally has a higher chance to land a critical hit. In this battle, our Ninjump cast rage skill and damaged all enemies. The opponent's Fingenue was wiped out instantly, probably due to a critical hit, or it was too weak. The Backline Palmon suffers 2 to 3 times damage than the Frontline Palmon. Alright, it is the end of the sharing today. Please like and share it with your members. I'm Alan from Meta Instincts. See you soon.